Everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is about females that get upset about the videos that I make about them. The reason why I'm making this video is for all of my male viewers that is in agreement and support with the videos that I make about them. Let's get started. Now, I just so happen to have to make time to look at my messages. I try to answer them. I do, but it's so many of them. Last I checked, I was at well over 1,000. And it's more than that because, you know, when I look at my videos in the inside and you have to click to approve of messages that people leave you to be post publicly on your channel, I have to, manually click if I approve of it or not. So I look at them, and more, a lot of females are basically saying the same nonsense that I got mommy issues. And I'm like, okay, the video is about Section 8, young, lazy black females being served letters to be removed off Section 8 because they already knew up front that they don't qualify and never will. We all know that Section 8 is basically for two classes of people, disabled and ones that are senior citizens. Both classes of people have contributed greatly for that to be available for them, and it should be exclusively given to them. But since young, lazy, black females who are single mothers saw an opportunity, and was informed by the administration of that department on the benefits and the downside before they signed. Again, these females always want to, win, win, win. We the victim. No, they're not. They just play themselves. So they want to come and pick with me, telling me that I got mommy issues only because I mentioned that my mother, unfortunately, was a part of that category of lazy entitlement people, you know. So they get highly upset that I'm always, telling the truth. I'm never accused of lying, One gonna say that I'm mad because no woman would never want me. And I'm like, okay, last I checked, when I watch a Kotek commercial, okay, those corporations didn't make all them Koteks for just that one particular blabbermouth, black, lazy, hating female's vagina. There's a whole lot of vaginas out here. So I'm like, how dare you have the audacity to put yourself in every space of what woman will spend time with me and what woman won't. Just because you don't want to spend time with me because you don't like the truths that I'm blasting you with, please do not put yourself in areas of other women making decisions who want to be with me. Okay. And again, these topics are not about sexual encounters. But most black females can't keep their legs closed, even if the most potent crazy glue is used to glue their legs together. They're so freaky, it just busts right back open again anyway. So it's really sad that, let's see what another one, what they say about me. They said I need to see a psychiatrist, that I have mental issues. And I'm like, no, because I see perfectly fine. Once again, this is a public embarrassment on the behalf of self-inflicted, lazy, black, young females who happen to be single mothers to a variety of different men because they're extremely promiscuous. And they also want to use the child, to get more money off of these programs or to just, go down and file child support against the father. And they're upset with me because of the fact I am telling the truth about it. See, now they were more logical about these things. Once again, if they would use their whole entire brain, they should have said, maybe I shouldn't do all of this because what if I get a backlash? But black females, they live in a real strange little la 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 world, you know. And then when the truth is exposed, then all of a sudden they leaving messages that I need to kill myself. Um, I teach us self-hatred. No, I just teach the truth on where you guys are, making a fool of yourself at. And I bring it to my viewers to share with them for us to bear witness and have more discussions, or to warn others, on the signs that if you're dealing with, a skank, better known as a lazy black young female who happens to have a gang of kids by different men and want to pimp these kids and use them as pawns for her own selfish gain. You know, and it's really sad. I even have some that say that I've never been on the Section 8. I've never been on welfare. I've never received food stamps. And how dare you say those things about them and about your mother? She did feed you. And I'm like, it wasn't done out of love. She fed me because she knew that if she hadn't, I would have died from starvation. Then she would have been charged with some form of neglect or manslaughter and be hauled off to prison, and she wouldn't have been able to get any more food stamps or welfare or Section 8, a sense of some form of entitlement benefits for her own selfish gain. See, a lot of times black females, young black females, just simply do not do their homework when they choose to always come unprepared to comment on these raw truth videos that I take special care in making because I want to prevent these kind of things from happening. Like I said, what else do they say about me in my hate mail? Let's see. One told me that she would never ever talk to me if I was the last man on the planet, which is a lie because, again, most young black lazy females that are single mothers uh, don't really have no education, right? So their chances of making substantial amount of money and living some form of a luxurious lifestyle would have to come from someone like myself because I am book smart. I have common sense. I can represent myself in ways that an average person wouldn't have the ability to do. So that's a lie. But again, they're upset because we are calling them on where they have made a public fool of themselves. And they don't like it in the sense that they're not smart enough to start their own internet based channel like youtube.com and google.com and gmail.com and facebook.com have successfully put together and maintain and expand for a great deal of time. They don't have any control, and that's a lot of times why young black females date losers. Why? Because losers are predictable. See, someone like myself, oh, they're terrified of me. Why? Because I'm always thinking and paying attention to where they're doing things correctly and where they're not. And most of the time, they're not doing things correctly. So this is a lot of times why I'm constantly getting hate mail from them. Let's see, what did another one tell me? She said that, she said I was an evil human being. That one called me Satan. Yeah, yeah. Forgot her name. Then let's see. Well, I tell you what. All you have to do, fellas, is just look and read my comments on any of those subjects while I'm calling them out, especially about, or just where I'm calling them out on anything that's the truth, you know. And I'm just like, well, usually if something is not true about you, why would you feel the need to defend something that's simply not true about you? But the fact is, I know I'm telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. See, what they don't like is, remember, there's always three things that black women in America hate. Number one, they hate the truth, especially when it's about them. Number two, they hate. No, they're full of lies. Look you directly in your eye and tell you some of the biggest lies. They even make the devil ashamed. And number three, she is always working to deceive you. And that's the great thing about doing videos about where they're messing up at, is that these videos go on and on and on and on till the break of dawn. That's right. You know, so I get a lot of hate mail from black women, period, But again, it's because of the fact I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts. It does. Especially when it's, on them where they're messing up at. Again, it was dumb for them to turn around and to, blindly believe that, well, hey, well, wait a minute. What if I turn around and get served with a letter to get taken off Section 8? Hey, well, wait a minute. What if I turn around and actually get cut off of food stamps? Hey, wait a minute. What if I turn around and get cut off welfare? What should I do? Shouldn't I plan a primary plan? Shouldn't I plan an alternate plan? Shouldn't I plan a contingency plan? Whether if it happens or not isn't important. No, but no. See, usually young black females, they got a one-track mind. DNA, dick and attention. That's all they plan for. So this is the reason why I'm always singled out by them and constantly getting a lot of hate mail. Some said they hate me. And I was like, oh, then I must be doing something or saying something truthful. That's the only time black women get mad at you. When you say something truthful about them. Like for an example, say some of the fellas touched her up, they got it on their camera phone. Amy, be quiet because I tell you what you had on, or what you had on and took off before they ran a train on you. And you tell the truth. Watch her start similar again, because again, you're what? You're telling the truth. So that's the thing that pisses black females off. It's the truth. If you lying on them, they don't care about that. They don't. But you start telling the truth. Okay. Oh, I hate him. What did this one say to me? She said, if I would never take a second look at you, you're ugly. Another one told me that she would never take the time to spend time with me. And I'm like, okay, hello. See, they always thinking with their vagina. None of my videos are about sexual encounterments. They are about the removal of young, lazy, black females who are single mothers who are getting removed off of Section 8, food stamps, and welfare. It's not talking about sex at all, Then they say, was it that you gay? Did you download? Did you gay on the down? I'm like, okay. See, a lot of times I've realized that because there's no father figure in their household, and usually when they meet their father, a lot of them do be cross-dressers, or transvestites or transgenders or just gay or got a boyfriend, so they automatically try to attach that towards me, and I'm like, no, So I always tell, I understand you're talking about your father, So, in a nutshell, fellas, I will continue to bring you the raw truth on where black females, young, lazy, Single mothers or ones that ain't be fucking up. Okay. So tune in. Continue to subscribe to my channel for 2 reasons. I make videos constantly. I'm running the contest where you can win cash and prizes. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. I'm going to use a previous video. I'm going to tell you the title of the video because I want you to win. Watch that whole video, and I'm just going to mention something in it, and all you have to do is fill in the blanks to be the first one to put the answer in the comment box below that particular video, and you can win first prize, cash prize. Second prize, second place, cash prize, or third place, cash prize. So by all means, continue to, if you like this video, click that you do. If you don't, click that you don't. Continue to leave your comments. I will handle them accordingly. I don't get carried away because I will put you on blast. And leave your requests. I will respond to them accordingly. And don't forget to continue to support the Brian Watkins channel by making a donation to the link that's provided in my description box, and also be on the lookout to support my clothing line. Don't you go